Alright, let's see. No drop frames or anything. Microphone's on. We're good to go, guys. Good evening. Welcome back if you're with us for round one. We've got 2 more boxes of Topps Gold Label here. This is the Pick Your Team. So you should see your name on the side if you grabbed a spot next to the team that you purchased. If you don't, if you see it mismatched or you see a typo, anything like that, misspelling, give me a shout. Let me know in the chat here if you're on Facebook or YouTube. Sooner I know, the better. As always, like I say, I got the records and stuff like that, so if there's ever any issue, we can go back and check. But sooner we see anything wrong and catch it, the better, so let me know. Otherwise, everything should be good to go. We can go ahead and get started. Crack open our first box. Right? Hey, Jason. In the brief, 10 minutes I had there, I looked up the Oakland checklist on another site, Jason, and here I actually have it still, so I think I can comment in our chat. I don't know if I can. Maybe I can't. Anyways, if you go to breakninja.com and look up Gold Label, they have the Mark McGwire's listed, and they have it numbered a total of, like my guess was, very, very slim. So you can get the Golden Greats framed autograph jumbo relic gold. There's 1 of those. You can get the black version. There's 5 of those. And then they have the standard version, and there's 50 of those. So out of all the Gold Label boxes that exist, there are 56 Mark McGwire autos we might be able to find in here for you. We'll see. Let's see. At least according to Break Ninja. I don't know. It is opening day for the product, right? Release day for the product, so could always be some discrepancies, I suppose. Let's get to it. First pack up. We'll see what you can do, CJ. Bruhan here, Class 1. Tatis, Class 2. Yelich, Class 3. The Class 3s are the hardest to read. Got a black border parallel of Bo Bichette, Class 2. And Cabrian Hayes, Class 1. Devers here, that's a Class 1. Buehler, Class 1. Bryce Harper, Class 2. He's on the auto checklist. Gavin Sheets, White Sox always look good with the black border parallel. That's a Class 1. And an Alec Thomas, Class 1. Ortiz. Josh Lowe. It's a Class 2. Ortiz, by the way, was a Class 1. McCutcheon, Class 3. That was my guess because I couldn't read it. Chipper Jones, Class 1. And Austin Riley, Class 1. Guys, if you missed the first round of random teams, or if you're looking to get in a little bit more here tonight, I just threw up another random teams post. Sent out the text message alert, the app notifications, and all that. So I'm not sure how many spots are left. I just sent it out a few minutes ago. But if you're interested, there's a new random teams just posted up over on the website. If it sells out, we'll go live with it. If it sells out while we're live here now, we'll pretty much go live with it right after. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. with the Class 1. Otherwise, we'll go live with it tomorrow. Rizzo is a Class 1. Josiah Gray is a Class 2. Black border is a Mookie Betts. That's a Class 1. And then Andre Jackson is a Class 1. Down to 7 already, Chris? Okay, so good chance that should fill tonight. Pretty much as soon as it fills, we'll go live with it. If it comes down to a spot or two, I'll grab them too myself, just so that we can do it. Hey, there's our first O'Neill Cruz. That's a Class 1. Jake Myers is a Class 2. Buster Posey, Class 3, nice. San Francisco is going to Anthony. I believe he is on the auto checklist as well. Out of 150 on the blue, 42. That's a Lindor Class 1. Going to Mike and the Mets. And Hank Aaron, that is the Class 1. Yeah, the font in front sure is nice too. I'll take that upgrade any day. What one was this? That's a Class 1. We'll still top load it though. Alright, last pack here before the auto on the first box. Hey Brandon, yeah, this is, I believe, the only product that Topps has that does it. And don't get too comfortable with it because this is the last year they're making the product, so don't get too used to it. But yeah, that's essentially the idea here with this product. It's kind of unique, it's kind of cool. The Class 1s are the easiest, the Class 3 are the rarest. So here's a Bobby Witt Jr., which is nice. It's a Class 1 though, so the easiest to obtain of his 3 rookies in the product. That one is going to Will. Julio here, that is a Class 2, so right in the middle. And nice, in our first couple boxes there, we didn't hit either of these guys. Seattle's going to Chris tonight. We got a black border here, that is a Class 2. Jacob deGrom. Followed by a second black border parallel, that is a Xander Bogaerts Class 1. And of course, Luis Eel making an appearance, Class 1. Yeah, so it's a pretty unique product like that. You get 32 cards. Kind of a standard number for Topps when it comes to their smaller products, right? Like Sapphire and stuff like that. You get 32 cards, and then on top of it, a 33rd card, which is the framed auto. And for the 32 cards, you got the 3 classes. But yeah, Topps cut the cord on it, along with a few other products they announced at their convention this year. Opening day and Topps Fire, clearly authentic, gold label, getting the axe. That's a nice Class 2 Julio there. Let's see what we got for the auto. Brandon, as far as I'm aware, they're already in charge with Topps. Is this another Class 1 Bobby Witt? Interesting. Duplicate. No complaints. We've got a Derek Jeter. That's got to be a Class 3 with how hard it is to read. Yep, nice. And then our auto. Our first break tonight, one was forward-facing, one was backwards. This one is, that's backwards. Let's see. Unless I misremembered the first one. They've all been backwards. We've got another Minnesota Twin tonight. This one is Joe Ryan. Minnesota, and this one is going to Ryan. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited for big leagues more than usual, Jason. You know, looks cool this year for sure. Straightened out in there as much as I can. A little crooked there, Joe. That's a little bit better. Joe Ryan. Alright, there's our first auto. We got one more coming up. Let's sleeve up the Jeter Class 3 and we'll top load the Bobby Witt. Yeah, mascot spot. It's definitely what I'm looking forward to collect. That and the 8-bit. I'll always take a good video game reference. That's always fun. Alright, it's halftime. On to box 2. Remember last year when I went to Dave and Adams. For those who aren't aware, they got their flagship here in Buffalo, where I'm based. But I remember going there, and they had loose packs of Gold Label for sale, and they weren't like discounted to make up for the fact that, like, obviously the auto has to have been pulled. It's so clearly obvious which pack has the auto. I've just never seen Gold Label sold by the pack before. I thought that was really weird. Here's O'Neal Cruz, Class 1. Certainly didn't buy a pack. Andrew McCutcheon. We've got Class 2 on that. Alex Bregman is a Class 3. Nice. We got a... I would say that's a blue parallel, but our other blue parallel was out of 150, right? Oh, it's because of the class number. Confusing my own self here. Class 1. This is a Class 2. So even though it's the same color... I already explained this in the first video. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. But the number gets less and less the higher up on the class you get. So that's why that's less. There's Trey Turner as a Class 1. That's the Class 3, and then here's the O'Neal Cruz. Alright, 5 spots left in the random, guys. If you're just tuning in, I'm noticing there's a bump of viewers. We got a break up for sale right now. 2 boxes, random teams, $12 per spot. If you're interested, 5 spots left. We'll go live with it right after this one if it fills. Class 1 Bobby Witt. We've got 3 Class 1 Bobby Witts. We need an upgrade. Buster Posey is a Class 2. Black border parallel Corey Seager, Class 2. Black border Vladdy, that is a Class 1. And a Kershaw, Class 1. I know, Will, right? Keep them coming. McCutcheon. It's a Class 1. Vladdy, Class 2. Jose Ramirez, first time pulling one of his here. Only took 4 boxes. Class 3 on that. Ooh, got a purple. Shane Baz, Class 1. Out of 99, that is 11. Going to Chad in Tampa Bay. And then we got a Vladdy, Class 1. Class 2 was earlier in the pack there. Yeah, Chris. See what I can do. Compare really quick if you want the Vladdy photos. Class 2 there, Class 1. Javi Baez, Class 1. Buster Posey 1. Class 2 Ted Williams. That's cool. Black border Shane Bieber, Class 1. And a normal Shane Bieber, Class 1. Base. Base, Class 1. Hey, there you go, Jason. Speaking it into existence. Class 1 Ricky. He said he just wanted a base. He got just a base. We'll see if we can get a little more, too. Alex Bregman is a Class 2. Vidal Brujan, Class 3. Nice. Class 3 rookie there. Lodolo is a Class 1. And McGuire Class 1. Cool photos. Top load the Class 3. Got one more base pack here. Alright, we got a Wander. That is a Class 1. Contreras, Class 1. Bellinger 2. Black Border McGuire 1. And Kirby Puckett, Class 1. Alright, that takes us to our final pack with the auto. I can't remember, Jason. Good question. We'll pull it up in between breaks if that other one sells out. So we can know for round 3 here tonight. Class 1, Brian Hayes. And a black border, Kirby Puckett, Class 1. Is this one backwards? No, this one is front facing. Weird. I wonder what determines that. Alright, let's see here. San Francisco. Anthony, what do we got? It's Sammy Long. I was hoping for a little Buster Posey, would have been sweet, but Sammy Long here tonight on the rookie auto. Let's get that one top loaded. Unfortunately, 2 arms for our boxes on this one. Not a great couple of autos, but what can you do? Try again next time, right? Sammy Long. Slide him there. And we're good to go. I'll sleeve up this Kirby Puckett. Get that little reflective. You gotta get that rainbow going here. Come on, light. Kind of. Kind of. We'll just pull them up again for another look in a second. Let's do a quick little recap of the top-loaded stuff. I forgot to do that in our first break. And then we'll bounce out that third break, our second random fills. We'll go live with that shortly. We've got a Wander tonight. Vidal Brujan was Class 3. The Wander was a Class 1, by the way. Shane Baz, that was a Class 1. 11 out of 99 on the purple parallel. Bobby Witt Jr., Class 1. O'Neill Cruz, Class 1. Lindor was a Class 1 blue out of 150, was 42. Freeman was a Class 2 blue out of 99, was 13. Bobby Witt Jr. Class 1. Bobby Witt Jr. Class 1. You seen that one yet? O'Neill Cruz Class 1. We had the Sammy Long auto. We had a Julio Rodriguez Class 2. We had a Joe Ryan was our first auto. And then a bunch of rookies and black border parallels and all that. Still 5 spots left in the random, guys. Like I said, I'll grab the last spot or 2 if it comes down to it, but let's see if we can fill those last few spots before we call it a night here tonight, huh? Yeah, maybe we'll go live with it at like 10 o'clock or something like that. Keep an eye on the socials, Facebook, Twitter, for the latest on that. I'll keep you guys updated on where we are with our spots and when we're going live and all that kind of stuff, so just keep your eyes peeled there. Of course, I'll send a text message out, too, at the start time if you're signed up for the text messages, so cool. Thanks, guys. Hope to see you in just a little bit for round 3. Take care. Rest up. See you next time.